Hey guys, it's Peter in our ice cream bar. So I've had a thought kind of clickety-clacking around in my brain, and I thought I would try and talk with you guys about it because honestly I'm curious and I think it's going to be an interesting conversation. Shoulder wiggle. So what's been on my mind is realism versus stylized. These are heavy, I need to put them down. I'm so weak. Workout for the day. See, I personally have always thought of it like this. Consider for a moment, if you will, ancient Greek sculpture. And, you know, before everyone could figure out how to balance a sculpture correctly, you would have supports. If you had a sculpture where someone was leaning or being in a interesting pose that was off balance, you might see a support somewhere. And it might be carved in like a tree stump, or it might just be like a thin support beam kind of looking thing, but it's there. And the whole idea was there was an understanding that that support, no matter what it looked like, wasn't really part of the sculpture. It was there to support the sculpture and it was necessary, but it wasn't to be seen as the sculpture. And that's how I've always felt about ball joint dolls. It's like if you have an image with two dolls and one is more realistic and one is more stylized, it's the image, and what you don't see is maybe the differences in the dolls. And that's not an important part of the image. However, I do feel like I might be in a minority in believing that. I kind of get the feeling that most people think your dolls should match stylistically when you look at them in photos and images and things like that. So I guess my question to you is if you think that unmatching stylistically, sculpture-wise, unmatching dolls, do they make for a poorer image than dolls who are very matchy-matchy? I don't know. I've been thinking about this especially because, like I mentioned like a month ago, I'm thinking of getting, not totally reshelling, because not getting rid of the old versions, but having like a visual collection of dolls that are a little newer, so you're not looking at my very old 10-plus-year-old ball joint dolls that are like lovely for me, but maybe not so as lovely for you so much. Smiles and shrugs. And I'm thinking, as I'm debating whether or not I should even do that, I'm debating, okay, should I get a doll that reminds me of the original sculpt, or should I get a doll that is more matching with my newer dolls, which are more on the realism scale, because that's currently more in fashion than the stylized spectrum of doll. I don't know. I'm thinking and debating and wondering, and I'm just like, let me just talk to all of you guys about it because I just don't know. You know, one of my goals with this channel originally was to be able to have a place where I could post photo shoots and photo stories and things like that, and I want to be able to do that eventually, and obviously I want them to look nice. So I'm very curious as to what you guys are going to say, if you think, you know, matching stylistically is very important to you, or if it's not that important to you. Just get curious sometimes. Just call me George. Don't call me that. That would be weird. So yeah, I guess that's kind of everything I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I just wanted to have a little convo, sneak a peek into your brain. Okay, very eager to hear about your feelings on this matter and what you guys think about realism versus stylized. The only thing that I hope does not happen is anyone being like, oh, one is bad and the other one's good, because they're both nice, yay! It's not about being better sculptors than another company, it's just about what style of sculpting they're doing. So let's all remember that, and let's all be nice and kind because we love each other so much! Or maybe just a normal amount of liking someone. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the comments. Bye!